hope you're doing pretty well, my little lions. Right now, the moon is at 78.6% illumination in Capricorn. The third quarter moon headed towards the full moon in Pisces, which begins on the 30th. It will kind of remain in that very full energy through the 31st. It's going to be our blue moon, which is interesting because in the beginning of the month we had our full moon as well. So we get double full moons this month. Double that energy, dog. Right? A lot of transitional energy. Uranus is going retrograde on the 28th. Mercury just went retrograde on the 23rd. There's a lot of stuff going on. So let's see how this is treating you, my little lions. Anunnaki. Not seeing eye to eye, eh? Right, we've got controlling, drama, conflict of interest. See, they're dressed exactly the same, but their outlook is very different, right? Their backs are literally touching, but they can't seem to see eye to eye. They can't seem to perceive the same kind of world. This is the catastrophe of existing, right? So I'm going to use my Illuminati Tarot deck for this reading. My friend Ray actually gave me this deck when I was at this antique mall downtown, and he had a booth there. I had no idea, and he's like, take a deck. It's my gift. Very cool. So we're going to throw this card, these cards and this energy into the mix. Kind of see what this deck has to say about you and your situation, what Spirit wants you to know. Well, we're going through such big, drastic changes collectively, right? It's kind of funny because right now my Leo sun is currently in the room observing the reading, so maybe he gets to get something out of this as well. 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the energy of somebody new coming into your life. New energy. Perhaps this is not seeing eye to eye with somebody, somebody new in your field, in your realm. So sometimes I do this, and today I'm feeling called to do it. I'm gonna draw clarifiers while I'm reading these cards as they're coming out. So let's clarify this 6 of Cups in reverse. Let's talk about this new energy coming out. Maybe I have to shuffle again. Every day I'm shuffling. Six of Cups in reverse. Who is this new energy? Karma. We we have Justice, could be a Libra. Which is funny because it's followed up by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Which are very polar energies, right? Almost like that Anunnaki card, very polar. Like, so, with the Justice card showing up, this is that energy that, like, this is somebody who's trying to bring balance into a situation, or somebody who's trying to bring stability into a situation. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you might actually not love it, right? Yeah, you might be like, what the hell, you know? And this is kind of that karmic energy. With the Judgment in reverse, it's kind of telling me that don't be so quick to judge the situation or to judge a person who is coming into your life at this time. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups in the upright. Queen of Swords is air energy, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So what I'm seeing though is this is somebody who is really, you know, they're not coming from an energy of trying to bring conflict or like trying to dominate. They're, you know, showing up very soft, very loving, very compassionate. They, you know, or vice versa. This could be the energy that you're showing up as. With the Four of Pentacles, I see you kind of clinging to what is dear to you. You know, I'm hearing, don't touch my stuff. But it's kind of this energy of, you know, like you could be saving money, you could be focused on, you know, your resources at this time. So let's clarify that. This Four of Pentacles. What exactly is this thing that you're clinging to? Yeah, Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely feels like a money thing. Almost like you're not sure where your next stream of income is coming from, right? So there, you could be in between jobs, or maybe thinking ahead, like thinking in terms of like wanting to leave a job behind and kind of preparing for that. With the Three of Wands in reverse, it shows me that you won't have to wait very long because the Page of Pentacles is showing up, or Princess of Pentacles. I like to use the original terminology, so, yeah, but yeah, so, Three of Wands in reverse is kind of like saying you don't have to wait much longer. You shouldn't be concerned in that aspect of like time. With the Page of Pentacles, it's like something is coming in for you rather quickly, and it looks like it's going to be an opportunity, an offer, either from an earth sign or in regards to finances. And if this is a job situation with the Anunnaki card too, it's like you could be struggling to see eye to eye with like a boss or somebody, some sort of authority figure, right? And that makes sense. I've never met a Leo who particularly likes anybody else to be in a role of authority over them, right? They are the authority. They're the lion, the king of the jungle, king or queen or whatever. So, what's your advice in this time? I'm hearing don't sweat it. We have Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Got a lot of queens showing up. Could be tapping into your creativity at this time, birthing projects, building something, right? If you're building a business, it oftentimes takes at least a couple years before you start seeing the results, right? With the Five of Pentacles, this is like feeling like you're lacking or a little maybe lonely at this time. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is the energy of telling you to have gratitude for what you do have, because the life that you're living now is actually like based on what you've been manifesting. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's saying, like, rather than walking away from your projects or what it is that you're trying to build, like, don't give up so quickly on them. It's like, give it time, allow it to build up. Don't walk away from it. Don't be that person who digs for gold and then gives up like a foot away from actually finding it. It's like, keep going. Then we have the Strength card, Leo energy. This does require strength. It requires discipline. It requires sacrifice even. It requires you to persevere, even if you're feeling... And right now with Mercury in retrograde, expect delays, expect setbacks. That doesn't mean give up, It doesn't mean like, oh, well, I'm not seeing results immediately, so I should just stop. No, it means keep persisting, keep going. Especially in regards to financial endeavors. If you're trying to build a business, expect that you have to keep going, even if you have minor failures along the way. The difference between the billionaire entrepreneur and the entrepreneur who has to continue working for other people is perseverance, right? Persistence, patience, strength, Let your integrity guide you. Don't let your pride get hit by any setbacks either. This doesn't mean that you're not capable or you're not meant for something. It means that you're meant to try different avenues, right? You're meant to explore different means of succeeding. We have Temperance with the Hanged Man in reverse. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And it's really saying, like, to be patient, to be patient with what you are manifesting. With the Hanged Man in reverse, this pause between, this pause between your success and, the beginning of development here is really there to clear up anything that could be holding you up or holding up the progress. I feel any obstacles that are in the way or that are slowing the process will be removed. We have Seven of Wands in reverse with Ace of Wands in reverse. You could also be closing out opportunities that you don't feel super inspired by or motivated by. Closing out things that different pathways that aren't serving your larger purpose here. We have Two of Pentacles and Page of Wands, but I'm feeling that Page of Wands comes first. Page of Wands is an offer or an opportunity showing up, kind of out of nowhere. And then with the Two of Pentacles, this is having a decision to make. So let's clarify this. Page of Wands. What is this offer or opportunity? The Lovers, Gemini energy. So you could have a love offer coming in, communication from somebody coming in. With 2 Pentacles, having to weigh out your options. If you notice, he is weighing out these options. So what decision are you advised to make at this time? Three Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Pentacles. Your advice right now is to really focus on the larger picture, right? To let go of connections, even if it's like a wealthy person coming in and making an offer. It's like telling you not to rely on that, because disappointments can come about that way, you know? And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's kind of your advice here is to avoid any kind of emotional disappointment. Especially in Mercury retrograde, it's not the time to get into romantic connections. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's really telling you to focus on like building a new business or focusing on a new financial endeavor, a new cycle here. I'm really feeling this energy that you're really being called to focus on something in regards to your finances and career. Alright, let's talk about this Lovers though. Yeah, we have 10 of Wands in reverse with the Tower. Yeah, this is like 10 of Wands in reverse is telling you to let go of something that could be burdensome, like emotionally burdensome, something that holds you up, right? It's kind of like that Hanged Man energy. It slows your progress. And with the Tower, it's kind of like letting something fall apart or fade away, you know? Not like, yeah, it could be like a bit emotionally, like, I don't want to say devastating. It seems a bit dramatic, you know? I mean, the Tower showing up though seems a bit dramatic. But it's kind of like letting that connection kind of fall away, because it's just halting your progress. It's holding you up. It's slowing you up. It's getting in the way of the bigger picture here. Alright, anything else before we close this out? We have Prince of Cups in reverse with the World in reverse. Prince of Cups or Knight of Cups in reverse is kind of like shutting down, like, or not even extending certain emotional offers at this time. With the World in reverse, it's like I feel like you haven't really made a solid judgment on it, right? With the Judgment in reverse as well, you haven't actually extended like the finality of said situation. Like, it's still very much up in the air with that 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just feeling that, like, you know, you haven't quite closed it out yet, but I feel that it's your advice. It's what it keeps telling you to do, honestly. The Emperor in reverse. This could be like a false Emperor, especially since you're getting all the queens in the cards. You know, you're showing up as like Empress energy. With the Emperor in reverse, it's like this person isn't actually like a strong leader. They're not coming from a place of authenticity. They're not looking to really grow something with you, but rather distract you from what you're growing. You know, you'd rather take your time and energy, which could be better spent elsewhere. That's what I'm seeing. So, yes. I know it's not exactly what you want to hear. I can tell by looking at the cards. I can tell it's not exactly what you want to hear. However, you know, it's like if you don't make certain decisions, then divine intervention kind of happens in those scenarios, you know? And Source will make certain decisions for you if you don't. Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot obtain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end, a new dawn shall arise. Dhumavati. Certain endings are unavoidable. These are necessary precursors to radical reinvention. Any disappointment, defeat, or loss and the negative repercussions of such experiences will not limit your future happiness, but are opening up yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. By Ravi Yogini. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies. Recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Moksha of Kali. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things differently. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path, and you will track the way forward. You will overcome all opposition and be released into improved circumstances and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. And yes, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I will see you later.